Political broadcast by the Scottish Liberal Democrat Party.
The Liberal Democrats are an independent and positive force in Scottish life. We're growing strength too in Scottish politics. In last year's local elections, our number of councillors rose by almost a third. For the second year running, we beat the Tories in the terms of councillors elected. And our councillors now share in the running of 5 of the new local authorities. They're the main opposition to Labour in 3 more councils. And at Westminster, there are 9 Scottish Liberal Democrat MPs. Scottish Liberal Democrats can make a difference.
We're the second party of local government in Scotland. And we have 120 seats. The Tories have just on 80.
Liberal Democrats offer a different approach to politics.
Their strength across the country is higher now than it's been ever before.
They mean what they say.
The basic principles of fairness and equality for all.
We're growing from strength to strength.
But Liberal Democrats don't seek election just to become MPs or councillors. Our councillors have been working for people in their local communities, improving schools, investing in the local economy, working to improve the environment. And in Parliament, Liberal Democrats too have been using their influence, making better provision for home insulation, strongly opposing any attempt to sell off our railways, promoting Scottish interests. Scottish Liberal Democrats can and do make a difference.
They listen to people and they act.
They can make a difference because they are the only party that is different.
And whenever you do have a Liberal Democrat councillor, you can see the difference.
We're showing people that a party of principle can still exist in today's vacuous politics.
Liberal Democrats seem to be the only party that put problem solving before ideology.
We're honest.
Scottish Liberal Democrats have a vision for Scotland. We've been prepared to work with others in Scottish public life to bring forward proposals for a Scottish Parliament. We want to build for the long term. That's why we want to invest in jobs and industry. And above all, why we feel it's necessary to invest in our country's greatest asset, the talents and the skills of our people. That's why we've said we were prepared to put an extra penny on the standard rate of income tax. That's what it takes to make our schools and our universities the best. So you see, Scottish Liberal Democrats continue to make a difference.
They are the only party that is prepared to discuss the issues that need to be discussed.
If we neglect the youth, we're in trouble. That's a principle right through Liberal Democrats.
There are many cases up and down the country where our councils have come in and we've taken control and with local people made a real difference.
We're pushing for the Scottish Parliament, which is something that people in Scotland really want. We won't actually ever get a Scottish Parliament without Liberal Democrat involvement.
We have in this country's people our greatest natural resource. We are an inventive people with pride and enterprise and energy. Every single policy that the Liberal Democrats are committed to shares the same simple objective: to liberate, to equip, to encourage and empower every single person in this country, for all to realize their own potential, for everybody to be a somebody. Add it all together, and what will you find? A vast, irresistible national recovery.
I want as many people as possible to help us improve our schools and our children's future, to create opportunities for work, to keep the railways in public hands, to try and bring in a new era of cooperation and partnership in politics. I want you to help us make that difference for all of Scotland's people.
If you want to help the Scottish Liberal Democrats to make a difference, join us. Either write to Jim Wallace MP, Scottish Liberal Democrats, 4 Clifton Terrace, Edinburgh, EH12 5DR, or phone us now on 0131 337 2314. That's 0131 337 2314.
That was a party political broadcast by the Scottish Liberal Democrats, which you can see again on BBC 2 at 10:25.